Hi, this is Sally and today is day 49 of my weight loss. Today I'm going to share about what I did well and what I didn't do well last week, and I'm going to share about my plans for this coming week, which will be week 8. Okay, so currently I weigh 64.1 kg and not very happy about it because I put on about 300 grams last week. My lightest so far is 63.35, so I am it is an acceptable range of variation, but I just want it to be on the lower side. So I think one of the reasons is that I didn't manage to hit my target in terms of carb meals. I was supposed to have 3 to 4 carb meals, and I had 2 more, and both of them were instant noodles, one on a Friday and one on a Saturday. So I think I shared with my thoughts about it in the previous video, so I won't go into that. I managed to actually hit my sleep target. I'm trying to, whatever I do during this weight loss, I'm going to carry it on after this 12 weeks or even more, even after I hit my weight target. So I think doing these videos actually help, these vlogs actually help, because I am accountable to my audience, whether you'll be watching it after I make this or many weeks or even months down the road. But after I hit my target, I'm planning to probably do a weekly video update to make myself accountable. Okay, so my plan, a part of my sleep routine that I'm working towards is to sleep between 10 to 6. So I had really terrible sleep routines, and last week was the first time, and I'm deliberately trying to address that. So I've managed for I think 6 out of the 7 days to sleep before 12. Initially it was just getting to bed just in time, but I also want to work on my not only the time that I sleep, but also the sleep routine before that. So what I have in mind is actually to at least not even switch on the laptop an hour before sleep, and that's because actually the rays from the laptop kind of mimics like the sun. So I realized that for myself, as I get older, my body becomes more sensitive to light, and when we are actually on the laptop or the handphone for quite some time, the body still thinks it's day, and it takes a longer time to wind down. So currently what happens is I have a feeling that my body is usually exhausted when I hit the bed, because I tend to sleep almost immediately. So I want that to happen naturally, and not because I have stressed out and exhausted my body before I go to bed. And also something that I'm not sure whether I'm worried about, I've been able to sleep about 6.5 hours quite consistently. If I sleep before 12, I do not have to really I actually put on my alarm, but I noticed that I tend to wake up around the same time, just before my alarm rings, and it would usually be after about 6.5 hours of sleep. Yeah, so on that day when I did not manage to hit my target, it's like 12:30, I woke up about 7 instead of 6:30. But I'm also trying to lengthen my sleep time, because I'm trying to hit 7 to 8 hours. So the plan is to not be on the laptop, and then have half an hour of reading and another half an hour of prayer before I sleep. Yeah, so that's pretty long. 1 hour, I am able to do that, but I don't want to, like a resolution, you're able to do it for just 1 week. So currently what I'm doing is I'm trying to set aside 15 minutes, so before I sleep, to do both the reading and the prayer, and being off the laptop. And then every week progressively towards week 15, I will extend it by 15 minutes. Okay, so that's what I did well for last week. I've hit the 3 juices a week. I had my yogurt fairly regularly. yeah, so that's oh, I didn't really hit my exercise. I was supposed to prepare for exercise by watching a 6-hour seminar on Food Collective. I think I managed about 2 hours, so I'll be doing that, but I don't want to just prepare for exercise. So going on to my week 8, I'm going to start exercising, and I'm going to do a rebounding exercise, 10 minutes a day. So I think 10 minutes a day is very, very doable. So you see my rebounders just at the back here. Yeah. I used to be fairly regular with it. I mean, I was able to do like 15-20 minutes every day, but I'm starting with 10 first, so I'm just building it up again. So 10 minutes every day, maybe except I will have almost every day, 6 days a week. So either on a Sunday or Saturday, I just give myself one rest day. Yeah, so I'm going to include that. I'm also going to increase my juices to 4 times a week. So it's today is the first day of the week, so I had my juicing. So I think it's great to have it on a Sunday, and then I'll just keep to the same, which is Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Yeah, so that'll be pretty easy to hit. I think I've also done my grocery shopping. I bought my carrots, green apples, and oranges already. Yeah, so I think those are the 2 new things that I'm going to add. So finish watching Food Collective. That was from last week. I have also modified my targets. Yeah, because the weight loss isn't really going as fast as I want to. And it seems quite long when I'm making all these videos, right? But actually when I look back, it's day 49. It's not even 2 months. And I've lost about 6 to 7 kg, which I think is pretty good. I think it's just that because I had such rapid weight loss in the first 2 weeks, right? And now I was thinking, oh, how come, it's just like 1 kg more. But yeah, and I think it's quite necessary to encourage yourself. I didn't put on. Those 2 weeks are very intense, like I didn't have any like solid food and stuff like that. Yeah, and I did put on because there's always that rebound factor, right? So I kept the 5 kg weight loss, and I lost 1 kg on top of that, and sometimes almost hitting 2. So yay to me. Yeah, and that without exercise. Okay, I did all that without exercise. So just remember that, Sally, don't be discouraged. Okay, so with exercise, I'm going to add that in, and I'm going to make that consistent. I feel that the instant noodles kind of had a negative impact in terms of my weight loss. So I think it's really important to keep out because I think there's a lot of sodium in the instant noodles. So I think one of the things that I really need to take note of also is just to buy healthy food and not to have it at arm's length, temptation at arm's length around me, right? So yeah, those instant noodles, I actually bought it like within this 12 weeks because it was convenient. It was something that I wanted to try, so I wasn't really mindful about it. And also in terms, I really need to bring snacks when I have a long day at work, or else I just end up reaching anything that is nearby and end up eating it. So on the positive side, okay, just encourage myself, is the noodles, yucks. But to encourage myself, I haven't had any processed food since I started this. So I had no chips, nothing, no popcorn, nothing. So yeah, that's pretty good. Alright, so that's my week 8 goals. I'll be putting it in my description and the updates and all that. Yeah, I would love to hear your comments. If you have any questions, feel free to drop it in. Subscribe to this channel if you feel that you want to hear more, and I'll see you in the next video.